Welcome back to Best Academy TV. In this video, we're going to focus on midpoint of a line joining 2 points. Before we solve some questions here, to understand this topic here, let's understand the formula using a pictorial diagram. Okay, if we have a line joining 2 coordinates, that is joining 2 coordinates x1, y1, and s2, y2. If I have a line here, this is a line, this is a point. We can call this halfway point, which is p s comma y, and we have 2 points a and b. This is a point here. We can call this a point a, which is the first coordinate here, s1, y1, and this point b, which is s2, y2. Please, we are not proving this. I'm just trying to explain the simple way to understand the formula. Okay, so we have the midpoint here. This is the midpoint here. Okay, that is, we can call it half point. So our midpoints between this s1 and s2 will be half of this here. So p of s. So for p of s, that is half of s here, will be equal to s1 plus s2 over 2. Please take note. So midpoint of y, that is half of y here, will be equal to y1 plus y2 over 2. So class, this is the formula for midpoint for s, and this is the formula for, this is the formula for midpoint. This is the formula for midpoint for s, and this is the formula for midpoint for y. Please take note. So when you write this together as a coordinate, the midpoint of s and y will be equal to class s1 plus s2 over 2, y1, sorry for this, y1 plus y2 over 2. Please take note of this. Okay, so this is the formula for midpoint of 2 points. Okay, now let's solve some question here to understand or to perfect this formula. Question 1, please. Let's solve this question here, and they said find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line joining point A minus 3, 8 and point B minus 7, 8. From the formula here, solution first. From the formula here, we say that the formula for midpoint between s and y is said to be point s comma y is equal to class s1 plus s2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. So our intention here is to specify the coordinates that is for s1 and the coordinate that is for y1, and also specify the coordinate for y1 and also y2. Okay, now let's specify this here. From here, this is s1, this is y1. From here, this is s2, this is y2. Let's replace the values here. When you replace the values, our points s comma y will be equal to class the value for s1 from the equation here is given to us as minus 3. Please take note. But let's write the formula. Let's write down the formula first. S1 plus S2 over 2, Y1 plus Y2 over 2. So the point S comma Y is equal to S1 is minus 3 plus S2 is minus 7. So put your bracket minus 7 here. Okay. Over 2. Y1 is 8 plus Y2 is 8 over 2. So when you simplify this here, this will be minus 3 minus 7 over 2. This will be 16 over 2. Okay. So our final answer here, class, is minus 3 minus 7 will give us minus 10 over 2 will give us minus 5. 16 over 2 will give us 8. Sorry for this. Will give us 8. So class, this is our answer. Let's solve question 2 to understand this perfect. Let's solve question 2 here. Question 2 said, find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line joining 0, t and 3t, 0. Okay, let's solve this here. Solution. The first thing to do here is to write down the formula for midpoint of the line between 2 points. So the formula for midpoint of the line between 2 points here is given to us as the midpoint here, s comma y, is equal to class s1 plus s2 over 2 y1 plus y2 over 2. So this part here represents midpoint. If the midpoint is given to us in the equation, we can represent this part here. It can either be midpoint for y or midpoint for s. Please take note. So if the coordinate is given to us, this part here is for coordinate. This is for coordinate s1. This for coordinate s2. This for coordinate y1. This for coordinate y2. Please take note. Depending on what you are asked to find in that question, please take note. Now let's represent this here. From the question here, what is given to us are coordinates. That is, the first coordinate here is s1, y1. Please take note. Y from here, this is s2, y2. So let's replace the values. When you replace the values here, this point here, s comma y, will be equal to s1 here is given to us as 0 here. That is 0 plus. S2 is given to us as 3t over 2. Please don't forget this. Y1 is given to us as t plus y2 is given to us as 0 over 2. When you simplify this, I will have this to be 3t over 2 t over 2. This is my answer here. Please take note. All right. Now, our next video, gonna focus on division of a line in a given ratio. All you have to do to get the full course is to hit the subscribe button. Okay, thank you.